Welcome back everyone to my Manchester United save on FM17. The last episode saw us thrash Galatasaray 5-0 in the Champions League. Today's episode we are at Wembley for the EFL Cup final against West Ham. Let's have a look at some of the stats then. So top goal scorer is Harry Kane, followed closely behind by Kylian Mbappe. He's managed to score 5 goals for Manchester United, and to think that it's his first season at the club and he's still at the young age of 21, that's not bad at all. And elsewhere for Manchester United, Andre Horta has made the most dribbles per match in the EFL Cup. So we're looking good. Who have West Ham had to go through then to find themselves here today at Wembley for the final? So we know in the semi-finals they had to play Everton, both home and away. They beat them 2-1 on both occasions. They've also had to go through Arsenal, who they beat 3-1 at home. Huddersfield, they beat them 2-1. Leeds United, beating Leeds United, it's always a good result in my book. And they also went through Colchester to start off their campaign in the EFL Cup. So the biggest result for them was that 3-1 win against Arsenal. Can they get one over on us today? Hopefully not. They're currently 8th in the league. It is Mike Phelan that's in charge. So a bit of a Manchester United reunion at Wembley today. Mike Phelan, who had been in charge or been at Hull for the past 3 seasons, was manager there from 2016 to 2019 on this save, is now in charge of West Ham, seeing that they let go Bilic. Let's have a look at their team. So they've got Shinji Kagawa, again another United reunion here. Phelan going for Kagawa. He's at the age of 30 now. He's had 17 starts in the Premier League, scored 5 goals. Whereas in the EFL Cup, 3 starts, not bad for him. Danny Welbeck is also at West Ham. Again, another former Manchester United player. And Rojo. We sold Rojo to West Ham in the summer. So 3 former United players that could potentially start against us here today in the EFL Cup final. Oh, straight away you're probably looking at the United team, but first we're going to go through the West Ham side. So they've gone with Merritt in goal. Cresswell, Rojo starts, of course he has to. Rob Holding, Dickman at right back. They've got Kagawa starting central midfield. Danny Welbeck starts also, and Assombalonga up front. Bit of a strong bench as well for West Ham. They've got Lanzini, Jamie Rodriguez, Musa and Adrian. But look at this side for Manchester United. It's Kieran O'Hara that starts in goal. Kept a clean sheet against Liverpool in the semi-finals. Tyrrell Warren starts at right back. We've got Twanzebe. Roshan Williams starts alongside Twanzebe. And we got Luke Shaw at left back. In central midfield, Paul Pogba and Herrera going for a little bit of experience in the side as well. Kylian Mbappe, our top goal scorer in this competition, starts. Gomez, who scored against Liverpool in that last fixture, starts as well as James Wilson. We got Diedrich Roberts and Chong, Ferguson, Fosu Mensah, Blind, Smalling, Ramiro, all on the bench today. This is going to be a good final. Warren then with the throw to Mbappe, who could potentially get that golden boot for the EFL Cup here today if he was to get 2 goals. Beat Harry Kane to it. Mbappe now on the ball. Should be passing that out wide there to Tyrrell Warren. He was in plenty of space, but it's allowed Danny Welbeck. Well done, Herrera. Wins it back and then straight away loses it again. I know there's probably a lot of pressure on some of the youngsters here today, seeing that we are at Wembley. It is a cup final. But seeing that they performed so well against Liverpool, who are doing so much better overall this season than West Ham, I thought, you know, might as well give them this opportunity to play in the cup final. Pogba decides not to go for it, but Gomez does, and he fires it over. It's still early. Warren with the other throw. Gribben turns on it well. Go on, Shaw gets stuck in. He does. He wins the ball back for United. Let's have a bit of quality now with the cross. And we have, it's Mbappe. He's now equalled Harry Kane's goal scoring record in the EFL Cup this season with 6 goals. Can he get one more maybe? There's plenty of time. Can he get that golden boot in his first season at United? It'll certainly be some sort of an achievement for him. And that's a good strong header into the roof of the net. 1-0 Manchester United then. Good comfortable header away there from Twanzebe, who's been so solid for United at the back for the majority of the season, for the games that he started. Here's Assombalonga. Kieran O'Hara has nothing to worry about. He's got Roshan Williams and Twanzebe in front of him, protecting him. They've got a corner though, West Ham. Cresswell takes. Looking for that near post. Comes back out. He lets it go for a throw instead. Gomez coming in. No, that's the end of that highlight. I have got it on extended as well. The highlights. So we should be in for a long match here today. And it's in 3D. Danny Welbeck now. What can he do? Sobe to Kagawa. Welbeck. It's good play. He was offside. Asombalonga. The last 10 minutes or so, West Ham have seriously grown into this game. Danny Welbeck's gone from the long range effort and it's over. It looked like O'Hara got a touch on that, but it's going to be a goal kick. And that should be the first half done here at Wembley. There we go. So we go in at the break here at Wembley. A goal to the good in the EFL Cup final. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. Or I could say you've got one hand on the cup. Go out there and make sure you have both hands on it. But I'll say keep it up. Things are going well. I'm just going to give Gomez a little nudge here, just like I did in that second leg of the semi-finals against Liverpool. He seems relaxed. There's no pressure on him. Hopefully he'll come out in the second half. Forget about that pressure. Forget about surroundings. Forget that it's a cup final and just have some fun. And do I need to... James Wilson didn't have a good 45 minutes, but I'm not going to have an individual team talk. He's looking extremely delighted. Let's see what he can do. We'll give him up to the 60th minute. And if he hasn't improved, then I'll just have to take him off. Mbappe now. Look at this pace. Mbappe into the box. And what is that? Straight into the hands of Merritt. Wilson has the ball robbed off him. Aubameyang going for the long ball, but looking for no one. Another header away by Tuanzebe. Pogba now out wide to Mbappe. Look at that pace of Mbappe. Finds Wilson. Get in. Get in. It's 2-0 Manchester United. I think it's maybe safe to say that we've pretty much got that second hand on the trophy now. Mbappe with that bursting run. Such an exciting player on FM. Dickman gets dicked by Luke Shaw. Lanzini. Machete in central midfield here. Finds Lanzini, who has come on in the second half. It's Musa! Puts it over. They're getting desperate now, West Ham. And in a way, that is kind of working for us because they're snatching at their chances. Here is Mbappe, and it's a foul from Aaron Creswell. Now, what's happening here? The referee, the slow walk. Martin Atkinson, what's he going to produce here for Aaron Creswell? Oh, it's a yellow card. It's a yellow card for Creswell. As we're just past the hour mark. Pogba takes a free kick. Come on, Pogba, keep chasing it down. Where's Pogba going? You got to keep tracking him. Tyrrell Warren hasn't got back into position yet. Thankfully, we've recovered just in time. West Ham didn't take advantage. Lanzini through for Danny Welbeck. They have taken advantage. It's now 2-1. They're right back in it. Danny Welbeck would have to score as well, wouldn't he, against his former side. They're right back in it. Kieran O'Hara couldn't do anything about that. The post did come into play as well. It's a good through ball from Lanzini. Hit first time from Welbeck. Bottom left-hand corner. Right-hand corner. And just like that, Mike Phelan's Hammers are back in it. Just going to go to opposition here. Apply the advice because I know Lanzini's come on and Musa. Might take off Angel Gomez. He's had a good run out there. You know, he's featured in a cup final for United. And I'm sure it's not the last. He'll be in plenty more in the future. I'm not going to make any more changes. So it's just Tahith Chong then that comes on to replace Angel Gomez. Corner for United. Gribben to take. He's had a pretty quiet game. Gribben again back into the box. It's out wide. It's Asombalonga now on the move. The good ball over the top for Lanzini. Oh, and he's put it wide. Kieran O'Hara was well and truly beaten. Welbeck, good save from O'Hara. Concedes the corner. We're getting put under a bit of pressure now. Lanzini takes Herrera with there. Oh, Pogba. Come on. Atkinson shooing away the other players. Wants to have a word with Paul. What's it going to be? Please don't be a red. Please don't be a red. Kieran O'Hara is going to have to save this penalty. Can he do it? How amazing would this be? Come on. Come on, O'Hara. One-on-one with Sombalonga. Pogba didn't get anything for that. Just a stern telling off. Sombalonga. 2-2. It's game on. They're right back in it now. Sombalonga in the 80th minute. Warren. Got nowhere to go here. There we go. Back to... What's Wilson doing here? Get back into position, son. Chong. Herrera. Good ball to Gribben. Chong now. Oh, brilliant from Gribben. Finds Warren. It's at the far post. Chong, finish it. Get the winner. Oh, it's a corner. All Chong had to do was pull the trigger. I was certain he was going to score a winner here for United. Is there a late winner? We've only got 2 minutes added on. Gribben with the corner now. Swings it in. And that's going to be another corner. Don't collect the ball, Gribben. Here we go again. Is there another twist in the tail here at Wembley? Gribben. It's headed away. Come on, Mbappe. Come on. Why did he just all of a sudden slow down? Gribben swings it in again. Mbappe hits it. Takes a deflection. We are going into extra time. I'm going to be calm. Not happy with the performance out there. Yeah, I'm not happy with the performance. That was a shoddy second half. Supply the advice. And now I think it's probably time to make a change. And it's got to either be Herrera or Pogba in central midfield. We've only got Fosu-Mensah, Ferguson and Blind. I'm thinking Blind just for that extra bit of quality, just to see us over the line. And I'm thinking Herrera. I want to keep Pogba on the pitch. I know he's conceded a penalty for us, but again, it's all about that quality. Chong went for a long range effort there. Back out to Pogba, finds Warren. Warren with the low cross, finds Wilson. That's his second goal for United. And we now take the lead once again in the EFL Cup final. 3-2 to Manchester United. Pogba with that pass to Warren, who's been absolutely superb again for United here today. And what a finish from Wilson. Calm, composed, everything. He's on for a hat-trick here today. After that terrible first half performance, he's now really turning it around. It's 3-3. Danny Welbeck with his second goal of the game. It's unbelievable, it really is. Our defence, they've certainly found holes in it, West Ham today. They were helped by that penalty, and by scoring it, it's given them the confidence when in front of our goal. And of course, having Kieran O'Hara, inexperienced goalkeeper, in between the sticks today, it's helped West Ham on their way. Gribben to Wilson, Mbappe out wide to Luke Shaw. This is looking promising. Shaw to Wilson! Yes! James Wilson for Manchester United. He's got his hat-trick. Just like that. It's now 4-3 to United. What a final we have on our hands here. And it's only the EFL Cup. Brilliant. Oh, what a finish from James Wilson. Another tap-in in front of goal. Another 15 minutes to go. We need to lock it down. So I'm going to make my final change. I'm going to bring on Fosu. Fosu-Mensah for, I'm thinking, Callum Gribben. And what I'm going to do, this is totally out of my comfort zone. This isn't the normal formation I would go with. Defensive midfielder. I know he's best as a ball-winning midfielder, but we'll leave him there. We want numbers behind now. Look at the amount of shots we've had. 23, 10 of those on target. 4-3 the scoreline. Hopefully that'll see us through now. Not many highlights for this the second half of extra time. And that should be it. Have we won the EFL Cup? Oh, I thought that was the final whistle then. It's a foul from Pedro Obiang. Come on. There we go. Manchester United have won the EFL Cup for the second season in a row. It was Newcastle last season and it was West Ham this season. Brilliant. And to think that the majority of this team were under 23s. Brilliant. Manchester United lift EFL Cup after that 4-3 win at Wembley against West Ham. An absolutely superb game. One for the neutrals as well. United celebrate double. We won the Community Shield at the start of the season, but look at that. Last two seasons we've won the EFL Cup. 105k in the bank. United delighted with Payton. Silverware just keeps on coming for United, but we've got to be winning silverware that counts, like the Premier League, like the Champions League. That is my main priority. Obviously, winning this sort of competition midway through the season, it's always a good lift for the team. Good for motivation just to kick on for the rest of the season. Wilson catches the eye as Manchester United win, picking up his form, which he picked up at the start of the season with Sunderland. He's now got a hat-trick in that final. We have qualified for the Europa League for winning that competition, but we're aiming for the Champions League, and there is the review of this season's EFL Cup. So the biggest overachievers were West Ham, who we played in the final. The best match was Southampton and Tottenham, which finished 5-2 to Spurs. And there was some Premier League action as well. Tottenham won 3-0 at home to Bournemouth, so they are now 5 points above us, but we've got that game in hand. Need to make sure that we close that gap with our next game at home to Stoke. But the next episode will be this game against Galatasaray. If we beat them, which I'm sure we will after that 5-0 win in the first leg, we will be heading through to the quarterfinals. That's it then, guys. Thanks for watching.